First, we're gonna try a bind shell to access this machine. And if that doesn't work, we'll just hack the machine that we're already hacked into and elevate our privileges to be sudo so we can do other stuff on this very machine. Like maybe the user flag is here because it can't be. We're like 2, 3, we're almost working a month on this machine and we even haven't found the user flag so far. All right. Okay. So while all our fuzzing in the background and the nmap scan in the background are running, we are just gonna check out if maybe we can do a bind shell. So we're just gonna take this up and we are gonna put it in here. And then I forgot how to connect to a bind shell. Let's just update this file, test VPN, because, bind shells are very useful, maybe for something like we have going on right now, but I use it like once a year. Reverse shell. I don't want a reverse shell. I want a bind shell. I want a bind shell. Okay, we just have to NC to that. So cat desktop servers. This is the IP, and we do NC the IP followed by 2069, and it does absolutely nothing. Now we do the following. We just watch, and now it's gonna run the whole time. And here we just say bind shell. Maybe that's gonna work. We may have PHP, so we're just gonna try this one, right? And then we say up, and we do bin bash -c, then we follow it with command. Oh, maybe that's the error we did before. We didn't wrap it nicely into command. I don't know how this VPN configs are supposed to work. All I know is executing fine all the time, but maybe we just go back to the reverse shell, because that's 99% of the time with Hack the Box you have a reverse shell. So we take this part, we go in here, we paste it. Then first of all we have to tell OpenVPN to execute bash, and then once we've executed bash, we can run our reverse shell payload, which would be this one. Now the thing is, what if there is no bash, right? I mean, I highly doubt it, but it could also just be sh, So we have to change this to bin sh, go in here and tell them to use sh or bin sh, which essentially just changes this bash to sh. Does this work with bin c? I'm unsure. Okay, this works. Fantastic. So let's update it. Let's test it, and we still get no reverse shell. Fantastic. What are we supposed to do here? So I don't know if we aren't able to access it with a reverse shell. Now, what we can still do is try to find an exploit for the Linux machine that we're currently on. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I hope you're all ready and you're all into hacker mode. This one doesn't seem very promising at all. It's also taking to find anything. Usually isn't that slow, but okay. All right, we have uname A. So we have this Linux Ubuntu blah 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 generic. Bam, we take this and then we go in here and we paste it in here and say exploit at the end, and then maybe we have to specify what kind of exploit we want, right? Let's do previous. All right, it looks like we suck at this. Let's go for linenum or linpiece, which I should have somewhere on my VM. You know what? I'll just create mkdir tools, cd into tools. We just get this one into our tools. So wget and okay, it looks okay. So let's host this with our command Python web server with our IPA. And here we have wget boom 8000. And how was it written like that? And we get it right in here. And we execute it, and maybe we append it to some enum log. And now it's gonna search for anything that we could use to hack this machine. All right, so we are finished with our enumeration phase. Let's take a look at what we actually found, right? Yeah, we have some password. I'm not so sure we found something useful so far. Interesting files in the last 5 minutes. This enum, wait, what is this auth log? This could really be interesting. So let's go open a second shell, and then we can check out what's in this file. right? We don't have permissions to read it. All right, perfect. Also, okay, we can find out which audio interfaces and things are useful. What's this get text? Let's check this out real quick. What the hell does this do? Okay, it's just a library. Well, it may be interesting, but I'm just doing like a rough, quick look. Maybe we could potentially use this one or something if we could write into Etsy directory, but I doubt that we can. Oh, okay, nice. Let's go look for that one then, right? So first of all, we're gonna call our trusty MSF console and search for the exploit in here. Maybe we can just run it automatically. Otherwise, we'll check out what the exploit actually is. So let's search alert by the CVE number. We didn't find anything. All right, okay, so let's take a look at this CVE dirty sock via snapd. That sounds interesting. Okay, so first we gotta find out what snap version we are running. Where's our second shell? Did I exit out of our second shell? I don't believe it. So let's open up a shell again with that and then snap. What was it? Version? We have, I think that's a vulnerable one. And we need the second one because we don't have an outbound internet connection. Is this finally progress? Will this be progress? We're gonna find out what's our IP. And we're gonna take this one. Go in here, chmod plus exit. And then I think we need Python 3 to run it, right? And now we wait for this one. I don't really know what it does, but it seems to exploit something inside the Snap package manager. All right, let's try if it worked out and what the hell it even did in the first place. And I just sudo review. All right, I'm not sure the exploit actually worked because it tells me you can now sue with dirty sock. And it doesn't look like you can. Doesn't seem to work out. All right, okay, we had no luck with that one, but maybe we can go with this one. It looks like I already used this once, right? Oh, first question is, of course, do I have the G installed? Yes, I have it. Aha, fantastic. Now we can host our web server again. And then on Dave, we just do wget of 8000 with disk 1 chmod plus, no, we don't need the chmod, so gcc out is the exploit and we do the prefer. Why doesn't it work? GCC 1. Do I have to do it with the /? Format not recognized? Come on, it says it's a C source ASCII text. You know what? previous1.c. Maybe that's the problem, right? That was actually the problem. So what do we have here? Now we have to debug this exploit. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's take a quick look. We have, you know what? We're just gonna come back to this later on. Let's check out if we actually have an SSH key. How? Where? I mean, I highly doubt it. Why do we have LDAP? This challenge is never gonna end. What's this port here? And why are we hosting a DNS? No, wait. What DNS is UDP? Why is... Okay, I'm confused. I'm kind of certain that we need to access the DNS server via the OpenVPN issue, but maybe we found some exploit that's probable or highly probable. This one. Try that one. All right. Okay, now we found a couple of exploits, but if I, for example, want to compile previous, I get error at line 38. Are you kidding me? Why is there a block in an exploit? I mean, fantastic. Finally, my coding skills worked out or were useful. 44. What seems to be the issue here? What does it say? Error. Expected semicolon before this one. We do have a semicolon. I'm just gonna download it again, and move it again from previous one to previous 1.c, and then we can run the GCC. And did we get warning? Okay, and now can we define the output to be exploit and run exploit? And let's just run 01. Okay, maybe I should read what this exploit does, but maybe we just check out which one of this exploit. Maybe we check out the next exploit. Not too sure if this one is gonna work.